Semiconductor Complex Limited near Chandigarh is engaged in the design and manufacture of large scale integrated circuits or LSIs. LSIs consist of several thousand transistors on a small silicon chip of size around 5 mm square. Naturally, the complexity of miniaturization demands a high degree of dust control and cleanliness.
I am the monster Dust.
This will be the fate of our devices in the presence of dust. What a clean place! But is this environment clean enough for processing LSIs? No. Not even this. This at last is a clean room. The dust level is no more alarming as this dust counter shows. For large-scale integrated circuits or LSIs, cleanliness means something altogether different. What normally appears to be very clean to us, for example a park or a drawing room, is grossly inadequate for LSI manufacture. What we need is a Class 100 environment. What exactly do we mean by a Class 100 environment? Consider a cubic foot of space having 1 foot length, 1 foot breadth and 1 foot height. If within this sample volume the number of dust particles of size 0.5 micron to 5 microns is less than 100, we call it a Class 100 environment. Let us see the effect of these small particles on LSIs. This is a wafer under microscope. Here, a dust particle is spoiling several transistors on a chip. A very thin human hair, approximately 150 microns thick, destroys several chips on a wafer. Elimination of dust is thus a primary concern in LSI industries like SCL. Elaborate preparations are needed as early as in the construction phase. Several rows of different varieties of trees are the first barrier to dust entering the factory. Evergreen trees of different heights, eucalyptus, silver oak, and thuja give excellent filtration effect. Water pool and the fountains cool and purify the air entering the fabrication areas. Surely, this is not enough. People and anything coming from outside still carry a lot of dust. A series of passages and doors reduce the dust more and more at every stage. Each entrance is airtight and the pressure inside is kept higher than the pressure outside. This prevents the outer dirty air from entering as a door opens. To minimize dust generation inside the fabrication area, floors are made of PVC sheets, walls and ceilings are covered with Novopan sheets. One has to wear a special lint-free smock to trap dust particles generated from one's body and dress. An air shower removes the dust that may be present on the smock. Inside the working area, air is supplied through air handling units. Here, the incoming air is conditioned through pre-filter, dehumidifier, reheater to reduce its dust content and control its temperature and humidity. Finally, absolute filters eliminate even the minutest particles from the air stream. Used air is exhausted out. However, the wafers are only exposed to air in a laminar floor unit. These units further purify the class 100 air of the room to class 10 condition. The wafers have to be processed by DI water, nitrogen, oxygen and other gases. Special pipelines with attached filters carry these in. Electrical connections, air conditioning ducts and all the pipelines are confined to the service corridors and mezzanine floor outside the actual working area to avoid dust and contamination. In spite of all these facilities, the monster is still alive.
Ach! Ach!
Because humans are the greatest source of contamination in LSI industry, sneezing, scratching, unnecessary fast movements of body, loud gossiping increase dust level considerably. A few norms in personal habits and working procedures can reduce the dust drastically. For example, shoes are to be removed at the main entrance. A unique sequence in dressing is to be followed. First the cap and the face mask, the smock, the shoe covers, and then the gloves. A mirror check is followed by an air shower. While coming out, the dress is to be taken off precisely in the reverse order and kept in the lockers, which are cleaned regularly. Any shortcut in these procedures can cut short the life of the wafers. Here are a few do's and don'ts. No, not with bare hands. Use gloves. No rhythmic reproductions. Not a pencil, but a ballpoint pen. Ordinary files and papers are to be avoided. No, this is not allowed. Not with DI water. Use eye wash. A clean, orderly environment everywhere. A little effort can give a large benefit, that is, healthy wafers. It is our wealth. Our outside behavior is no less a part of it. The challenge passes on. Let's keep SCL clean.